What is going on, guys? SCP Media here today for another video. Just one more. Anyways, we're gonna be doing a little bit of flipping. Now, you guys have heard me say this before, or I hope you've heard me say this before if you watched the first video that got uploaded on this channel. So go ahead now and watch it. That way I'm not a liar. I don't want to be a liar. Just do me a favor and go watch it. Anyways, today we're gonna be doing what I like to call the easiest kind of flipping. All right, so we're at the shop now. Gonna be showing you exactly what it is we're flipping today. You kind of just saw them a little bit there in the background. This, like I said a second ago in the car, is what I like to call the easiest type of flipping. And it kind of can differentiate between the different genres of what you're flipping. But in the automotive world like this, I mean, you know, the last video you guys watched of me flipping, we flipped a truck. Now, even though I didn't hardly do anything but clean it and spray paint it, I still had to haul it. You know, I mean, it's not the quote-unquote easiest thing to do. Definitely not as easy as this. So basically what we have here, we got some 20-inch King Ranch wheels, and I'll go ahead and show you the cap. That way, you know, y'all see King Ranch. Anyways, 20-inch King Ranch wheels off of a 6.0 F250, F350, whatever. They're wrapped in some 275, 65, 20 BFGs, but long story short, I paid $50 for these things. Now, a deal like this is something you've just got to catch at the right time. You're not going to get on Facebook Marketplace, and you're not going to be able to scroll through and find somebody selling these damn things for $50. Basically what, you know, happens with something like this, and what happened in this scenario, an older gentleman I know got a set of wheels, and when he got them, he didn't want to have them stacked up in his garage, didn't care, you know, anything about trying to do anything with them. He just wanted to get the hell, you know, get out of them, get away from them. He didn't want to have them stacked up, cluttered up, whatever. But luckily with me, we got the perfect space to, you know, slap these things in here, let them sit for a minute, whatever. If we have to, post them on Facebook Marketplace. I got these things in here, cleaned them up, just sprayed them off real good. You know, nothing crazy, freaking water hose. They do have a few marks here and there, but I honestly do not think there's going to be any issue at all flipping these things. All right, so got our Facebook ad made, and I just want to show you guys, especially on the ads with something like this. I mean, they're wheels. There's only so much you can go into depth with them. I mean, you're not going to be talking about, you know, all the different features and whatnot on a set of wheels. It's just wheels. So basically, we've got just our plain Jane. I mean, we just some good, you know, pictures describing the wheels and, you know, their King Ranch. So of course, throw the caps on there, make people see them. That'll kind of catch their attention. If there's tires on the wheels, make sure to get a good picture of the tires. The tread on these is probably 20 or 30%, nothing crazy, but just basically captivate, you know, all the different angles of it. I just put a basic description, you know, 20-inch Ford F250 King Ranch wheels, and then just for all the special people out there on Facebook, 8 on a 170 bolt pattern, because most people have no earthly idea about bolt patterns, and I'll have people that have S10s asking me what these fit. You know, definitely make a note if the wheels aren't perfect, because you don't want somebody driving 20-30 minutes, miles, whatever, coming here and being like, are you serious, man? The wheels are in fairly good shape, but could definitely use good polishing. You know, wrapped in 275, 65, 20 BFG ATs, around 20%, 20 or 30% tread. You know, could still be used for the time being. So that's all you got to do. Just put a good description, let them know what you got, what you're selling. That way when they roll up, they know exactly what it is they're trying to buy. So I posted the Facebook ad, maybe, I guess it's been 30 minutes ago now, and I have already had one person hit me up. And I honestly, this is gonna be crazy if it happens this way, but this first guy that's hit me up is already talking about going to the ATM, everything else. He's already talking about heading here. So I will check back with you guys here really shortly, and we'll see if maybe we can get a winner on the very first one of the day. There you. Stop right there. Oh! Well, I know of him. I don't know him. That was paint repair. Yeah, I know a guy who used to also rent one of those buildings out front over there. Troy Hickman, you know who Troy Hickman is? His new shop back right down the road.
I know he is, but I don't know him.
He does, he restores old cars too. But yeah, I know him all right. I think he bought some center caps for a long time up on the highway. I'll shake your hand, whatever you want to do. I'm blank. Yeah, well, check them out. Like I said, they're not 100% brand new, but I mean, you polish them up and they look good.
Yeah, that similar metals thing where these weights go, yeah, that's always.
They always do it.
They always do it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, happy birthday.
I appreciate it. Well, I appreciate you, man.
Take care.
See you later. I'll let you know if I have anything else.
I appreciate the banner.
Yeah.
That's worth a trip over here.
Now you got to put it in your shop.
That's it. See ya.
See you, buddy. Bye. So, it is the next day, and I did not get to finish recording last night because as soon as the guy left from behind the wheels, as y'all just saw, we were gonna go eat dinner, and I sat and I talked to that guy I probably talked to him for 20 minutes, but he was also, and his last name was Shelby, but he was also an avid collector of Carroll Shelby built cars. So this guy had some cool stories and some cool pictures, and actually the lower portion of his house was a garage with 2 lifts and just all these old cars, and he was just a great guy. Really enjoyed talking to him. That's another good thing that's a plus to the automotive industry. Sometimes you'll meet people like that, and that just tops it off, you know. It's kind of like icing on the cake. Anyways, right now is early in the morning. I am on my way to work. Now, like I said, I really wanted to do this yesterday and kind of do this little explanation, but there was a bunch of stuff going on. We were ready to go eat dinner. We went and ate it, and my camera actually was on low battery, of course, but figured I'd do it this morning. Why not? I don't see anybody on YouTube ever vlogging or, you know, putting any portion of their video doing some shit like this. You know, they're going to work. If I'm going to be posting these videos, I might as well be real with them, you know. I don't really see many people that include things like this in their videos, but I mean, we all got to start somewhere, and most everybody that starts out on YouTube always tries to kind of fabricate the whole persona of, like, you know, they're doing this big crazy shit 24/7, and that's not how it is. So I had to make the morning pit stop at the Quick Trip to get the good juice, if you know what I mean. Today definitely ain't happening without it, that's for sure. So, eating some peanuts. Just got out of the shop, just got off work. Got some mail. Got this sticker, Calvin's Garage. Basically, if you guys aren't familiar, Calvin's Garage is actually a guy named Calvin Malley on YouTube. Now, he does pretty cool videos. Originally found him about 1.5 years ago because of his Lexus IS300 restoration that he did, which is pretty sweet, pretty cool process to go watch. But he's got his own shop now, does all kinds of crazy stuff. Pretty, like I said, pretty cool, interesting guy, pretty cool content. But gonna be slapping his sticker on the fridge today with all other slaps, because when it comes to stuff like that, I mean, you know, I think that was $6, but in the long run, more than one person buying one, you know, several hundred people, that makes a big difference, especially somebody trying to do some stuff like this. So always got to support it. Well, where y'all think? You think here? You think up here? Ooh, it's a tough one. I'm thinking we're lacking down here. I'm thinking I don't know, or maybe here. You know what? We're just gonna send it. We're gonna stick this bad boy right here. Roll with it. We got plenty of other sticker space if we decide to put something else. So hell yeah. So just to kind of pull this one here to a close, nothing crazy. Y'all saw me do the flip. You know, we got a sweet new slap on the fridge, new sticker. It makes it colder in the fridge, keeps everything colder in there, I promise. So, this type of flip is not something, like I said before, it's not something you're gonna get on Facebook and find for 50 bucks. This is something where I know this guy, he didn't want these wheels. He had no intention of trying to sell them. He just wanted rid of them. He literally had them in his truck bed, and I told him I'd give him 40 bucks, and he kind of laughed at me and said, come on, man, do me a little bit better than that. I said, shit, I'll give you 50. And he said, how about 60? And I said, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can do 60. I said, 50 bucks sounds pretty good to me. And he said, you know what? No, just take it. Just take them. Just take them. 50 bucks will buy me a case of beer when I get back home. And he lives in Florida, but he's got a place here in Georgia too. So pretty cool scenario. That is not something that's going to happen every day, but it's something that, you know, will happen to you if you're doing this stuff a lot, or if you're putting yourself in the position to get things like this. So, I mean, wheels are definitely something you can make a lot of money off of. Like I said, paid 50 bucks for these wheels. I posted on Facebook and had the guy, and you guys saw him a short while ago in the video, me and him standing at his truck, you know, loading them up or whatever. I loaded him up. He was an older guy. I wasn't going to make him load them. I loaded them. We sat and talked. Great freaking guy. I mean, that's another plus to doing stuff like this. You know, there's a lot of friendships and, you know, things you can gain from doing things like this. But really cool guy. Had a lot of Shelby Mustangs, had sent quite a few of them off to him, had some really cool other old cars, really badass shop at his house, and he was showing me pictures of all of them. Just a pleasure to talk to, you know. So that in itself makes it pretty much worth it just to get to meet somebody like that. But the guy answered my Facebook ad 9 minutes after I posted it, and I shit you not, 9 minutes. I will put up a screenshot if y'all don't believe me. If you want to comment, yeah, 9 minutes. He showed up here 3 hours later with $500 cash. Did not haggle, did not hassle. Gave me the money, had a good conversation. Cool, understandable guy. And he was honest with me. He told me he was going to sell them too. He said he had a buddy that needed one of them. He was going to sell him that one. He was going to dismount the tires off, sell the tires, and sell the other 3 wheels on eBay. So, I mean, hey, if he wants to go to that trouble, that's cool. He made him some money too. But what I did, I made quite a bit of money as well. So it's one of those things where you just play the game and you can win, really. I mean, you're going to have a time or two where you have a loss, but as long as you play smart, there's going to be a lot more times where you make profit, even if it's just a small amount. So always consider doing this stuff. If you don't have a lot of money, this can get you to the point of you've got, you know, a considerable amount of money. Or if you're working and you're spending all your money on bills, take a little out at a time to put towards doing some stuff like this, and you can build yourself a savings account or work towards whatever you're wanting to work to off of your flips and still pay your bills like normal. You just got to basically create, you know, a basis of income, even if it's a little at a time, to get yourself there. So freaking great way to do it. I do it honestly just because I enjoy to. It's fun, and it helps out at the same time. I mean, you know, any extra money is always going to help. But I really appreciate you guys for tuning in, checking it out, watching this video. There is going to be a lot more action-packed stuff coming up. Really here lately there's not been a lot of action-packed stuff going on. I guess I kind of started to, you know, push the whole YouTube channel idea when coronavirus happened, and there's not really been many races. There's not been a whole lot of anything, so it's kind of hard to upload action-packed things when there's nothing really action-packed going on. And especially with this truck, like I told y'all in the previous video, there's not a lot I want to do to it except for the big things coming, and there's a lot of things I want to do before that, such as the car that's on the way. So more action-packed things are coming, I promise. I freaking swear. Y'all freaking, I appreciate you tuning in. I know I said that 3 times like I always do. See y'all in the next video. Dog holiday.